Hi, this is Kharami Sunato with another edition of HeartDreamTools. Today, we're going to be talking about the power of peace, passion, and productivity. You know, if you're like me, you think that it'd be great if we had world peace one day. And the funny thing occurred to me as I was doing prayers on peace and manifestations of peace, and I looked into my life and I thought back to when I had great levels of peace in my life, and I recognized that I had systematically went through relationships and kind of ironed out the kinks, communicated, recognized some things people don't want to communicate about, and then with others or with the same person, when there was something they would be willing to communicate about, definitely take responsibility for my end of it, even take a little responsibility for their end of it. And I say a little, I don't say a lot. It's not about being a doormat or doing something like that. But I would take a little bit of responsibility for the other person. And typically what would happen when I did that genuinely taking responsibility a little bit for the other person. Now I can't guarantee it because that could jinx the whole thing. But when you take a little bit of responsibility for the other person and 100% responsibility for yourself and 1,000% responsibility for attaining peace, they get that you're about peace. They get that you're creating that for yourself, and they get that you're willing to help them save a little bit of face. You're willing to take all the responsibility. You're going to be kind in this process. They get it. They just get it. And what they do is they help out. Now, a couple of people didn't help out, and that's cool. And you can tell right away that they're like that. Because you'll handle an issue they come up with, you'll handle a second issue, you handle a third issue, and they're still griping. You know, and they might be in a bad day, but if you know them, and you know they're not in a bad day, that's kind of pretty much how they roll. It's how they run their business. Just go ahead and use them. You use them for a source of drama, because you're guaranteed drama when you deal with these people. I'm going to come back to drama because drama is really important. Because when you iron out all your relationships, you do your duties at work, this kind of stuff, and you curb some of your spending because you recognize that by buying stuff that you want and this and that, or you feel like you need and this and that, you keep the drama and the stress going. You know, if you cook at home, if you do this, you do that, you do what it takes. You're smart. You know there's things you need to do. And by doing them, you get the benefits that you've been wanting. So you do those things. And you recognize that your goal is peace. Peace. Peace is the goal. And as you attain more peace by passionately going through and taking care of things, and working with people and spending a little less so that you feel more comfortable with the money you have, and being at peace with the money that you have, because it's going to stack up. It stacks up pretty quick. It may only be $20, maybe $5, $3, $4, $100, $400. It could be thousands. But whatever it is, it stacks up pretty quick, and it's really a pattern and a ratio. You can do many things to generate peace, and what you'll find is that peace is absolutely attainable with you and your reality. Give it some time, seek and you'll find. Knock, and that reality will open to you. Search and you will discover. Peace will happen for you. And then what do you do? What do you do when you have a lot of peace? I'll tell you what. You'll find out that it's pretty gosh darn boring, and that you'll have these inner addictions to wanting drama because, you know, basically when it's so peaceful, it's like being awake in the middle of the night. You get bored. I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth here. You get bored when it's super, super, super peaceful. I've done the work. You can do the work. I've gotten loads of peace. You can get loads of peace. It gets pretty boring. So the next step of peace becomes passion. What do you do when things are really calm and really clear and really even and low on drama? You need to up the drama. And now, like I said, you could use those kind of sharky shark type people and get them back in your life for a source of drama. I've done it before. I called an ex-girlfriend, hey, what's up, girl, blah, 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 what's going on? She's like, da-da-da-da. I was like, sure, yeah, absolutely, come over. She came over, her boyfriend called, blah, 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 I'm going to beat you up, blah, blah. And I was like, wow, I was like, so cool. I got my drama fix. It was great. And I actually told her boyfriend, and I told her that things have been going just super good in my life, and I was a little bored. So I knew I wanted some drama, but I wanted drama that was relatively, safe and sane. And so I gave you a call figuring I'd get some good drama. And I like you and I respect you, let's hang out. And she was like, oh, I can't believe you. You called me for drama. I was like, what did I do? All I did was call, hang out, share a cup of tea. And you are freaking out, and your life's crazy. And that's cool. I just, it's entertaining. And she was like, I gotta go. And I was like, yeah. All right, well, thank you for the drama, because, that's what I knew I would get. Now, if I wanted companionship, she wasn't the person to roll with. If I wanted safety and mutual respect, she was not the person to roll with. But if I wanted drama and funny and fiery kind of stuff, she's definitely the person to roll with. So that's one way to get some passion going for you once you've ironed out your relationships. It took me about 2 months to get everything kind of ironed out. And I was on it pretty much all day, all night. It took me about a couple months, and I got things ironed out. And I looked at it in the morning, noon, and night and figured out, well, what was my next step? What was my next step? Who can I get accountable with? What can I clean up my closet? Can I clean up my car? Can I repair that thing? I went through everything, and there's nothing left to do. I got super peaceful. So I needed drama. But that's not necessarily the kind of drama you truly want, because you want to be rich, you want to be happy. You don't want to be happy, you want to be happy. So you want to be happy, you want to be wealthy, you want to be comfortable, you want your body to be good, or you want it to be bad? You want it to be good. So you want energy, productivity, wealth, comfort, creation, sharing. You want to be strong in all kinds of ways. Because otherwise you want to be weak, huh? No. So you want to be strong, right? So then it comes to passion. And you start to ask yourself, now that you're in this place of peace, what's the most passionate thing for you? And you think, oh, a good night of making love. Oh, going to a concert. Oh, going for an awesome fitness, or taking the dogs out, or going horseback riding. There's lots of things that are really cool, wild, fun, great, passion. But what's passionate for you in a sustainable way? And I'm the HeartDreamTools founder. What I talk about is a great teaching from the Sufi poet Rumi, who said that within you is a spark of desire for something great. And you wouldn't have that spark if you were not capable of doing the great thing. So I'm going to say to you that you're capable of doing the great thing. What is that great thing? What is that passion? Because the passion that you want to do, the passion that you really want to liberate, you want to liberate lots of passions, lots of fun things, right? It's a cycle, it's a variety of things come and go. Excellent, great, I agree with that. The thing that I'm asking you to delve into and really develop is, what is the most powerful, empowering, strong, fulfilling, big, robust fire of passion? What is the big passion for you? The real one. The one that is so big that you kind of turn away from it. For me, it was making videos like this and working on my book and going out into the public and doing healings and doing seminars. That was something I always wanted to do. I always wanted to share about things that bring people towards more happiness, and to help people discover that you can be happier and stronger and better. It's just something I always wanted to do, and I'm doing it. It was so easy to turn away from it. So I'm asking you, what could be the most powerful, passionate thing for you to do that's really filled with passion, that you could be excited about day by day? You think about making love, that's great. You think about going out and having awesome exercise, or eating something, or going to a show, that's great. Or playing some music, or this and that, that's great. But if you're a musician, that passion's going to fire you up almost 24 hours a day. I'm asking you, what's the true passion for you that's going to fire you up 24 hours a day? Hey, I do it all, you do it all. It's great. But what's the passion that's going to fire you up 24 hours a day? So we go from peace to passion, and what's the next level? Productivity. You know, there's a lot of prayers on peace. Oh, one day we'll have peace. What if peace, in my opinion, as the philosopher that teaches through HeartDreamTools, as a hypnotist and N.L.P healer, what if peace was the actual foundation for naturally occurring passion and then productive life? Isn't it true most people are efficient or things like that, and they're trying to get it all done? That's efficiency. Tony Robbins, good teacher, he says, when you marry efficiency with passion, then you actually create productivity, because productivity is about powerfully getting something done, something that makes a difference in an efficient way. Most of the time we're super efficient, and you could be efficient at licking stamps and just putting them on the wall for no reason. You know? It doesn't help. So we're thinking about productivity based on your passion, not on my passion, not on school's passion, not on a particular teacher's passion, not on your parents' passion, not on a uniform's passion. Your passion. Your passion. So your productivity based on your passion on a foundation of peace. That's what I call peace, passion, productivity. You can work on that now that you've had access to it. Watch this video again and again. You can watch it right away. You can watch it a couple times. You can watch it in a week. You can watch it once a week. You can watch it every couple of weeks or a month. Keep it in tune. Watch it a few times a year. Keep it in tune and kind of keep yourself aligned to the ideas of building a foundation of peace, opening your heart of passion, and then get very productive. I'm Kharami Sunato. This has been another edition of HeartDreamTools. If you like it, thumbs up. If that works for you, consider subscribing. And I also work with people on the telephone doing phone coaching, or work with in person when people come to San Francisco or on holiday or they happen to live close by. Thanks again, and have a peaceful, passionate, and productive day. Cheers.